Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. Welcome to today's Daily Insight. If you're catching it now, happy Sunday. Just know that whenever you find this, it is most divinely timed for you. This is a really incredible message. I've got goosebumps just getting started because it is just awesome. I do want to say in advance that I have spent quite a bit of time kind of filtering through all the messages that were coming through with this. So I hope this resonates with you, and I hope that you love this as much as I do. I will be making a prediction as well based on this oracle. And that's what's so beautiful about it. Actually, not a prediction. The angels have said it's a certainty. So yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. So we have a channeled song. We have a message that all started out. Today's daily insight is brought to you actually originally by Archangel Gabriel. So I became aware that there was a channeled message. So I went back in today and I heard the song. I knew that Archangel Gabriel had a message and he wanted me to share it today. And so I went to go see what's being channeled. And all I channeled was the song by Color Me Bad. And that song is all I heard was tick tock and you don't stop. But it's from the song Color Me Bad. Tick tock, you don't stop. And so I was like, okay. And I thought there was more of a message, but there wasn't. And so I knew that I was going to be led on a little bit of a quest. And so I did some digging. But before that happened, I was told to grab um, my fire oracle and to shuffle through and to look for the cards for Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Uriel. And when I did that, there was a card on top of each one that is actually in today's oracle that helped really put this whole thing together. It's just such a beautiful message. I hope that I can translate it perfectly. Actually, I'm really confident about it. So as you come in here, give me a like, give me a hey, let me know you're here. Let me know what's resonating. Remember, we are here to a catalyst. I am a spiritual catalyst, so I'm here to kind of catalyst something within you. And then in tune, when you participate, you catalyze others. Okay, so we just get this wildfire going. So as I look through the deck, we're going to start with Archangel Gabriel. He definitely had a message. And so the very first thing I did is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take number 28 and I'm going to read to you. Okay, because it's really divinely. So just so you know, this is how it all started. I heard tick tock, you don't stop. Hey girl, I'm so happy you're here. Yeah, I'm going to be going live these next couple days, but it'll just be random. Okay. But look at, you're following the steps. I literally just saw 3, 2, 1. And so, way to follow the steps and trust your guidance coming in here. So, Archangel Gabriel started it all off with I'm kind of repeating myself, but it's like I'm like assimilating all this information. So I heard "Tick Tock, You Don't Stop," and I knew it was the song. I thought it was from the Beastie Boys, but it's interesting that it was from Color Me Bad, and I'll explain all that in a moment. So when I went in here, I was gonna read in depth. So I'm gonna read it to you so that you can kind of understand the same thing that I went through. So this is number 28. We're talking about ending a cycle. We're talking about getting collaboration to the abundance, okay? And so this is really a huge message. Archangel Gabriel is sounding his trumpet, and he is so excited that you have found your way here. And right away at the very top, it says, Holy Purpose. And I love the timing. If you find this now, in the very near future of when I recorded this, you know that we are on the last day, the very last 24 hours of the porpoise. And the moment that the porpoise came in, I heard purpose. So we're talking about all of this is so beautifully timed and so much synchronicity Beautiful Gabriel is one of the most famous archangels, along with Archangel Michael. Gabriel can be perceived as either male or female and is shown as this card is androgynous. I'm going to really put it close so that you can see it. Okay. I hope you can see this. And look what's talking to you in this picture, okay? He's also known as God's messenger, and his name also means God has shown himself. He helps us to discover our true path and our true life path. Okay, so a lot of us are familiar, but Archangel Gabriel has a message here in this oracle, in this oracle, in the message and the story that the person who developed this oracle shares. Okay, so it's really beautiful. Gabriel brings hope in times of hardship and accompanies new beginnings. We know we're at a new beginning, and guides us all through the veil of illusion. So, the author of this oracle says, I can recall my mother saying once he appeared to her in our house when I was a child. She heard a sound like a trumpet, and she turned around, and there was a huge figure as tall as the ceiling in a white flowing robe standing at the top of the stairs. She felt a sense of overwhelming joy. The angel only appeared for a minute, and then it shimmered and disappeared. Her mother, she says, my mother taught me about the angels from a very young age, and she always helped me pray to Gabriel for guidance. Still today, I feel this beautiful angel guiding and reassuring me. Sometimes I see bright white sparkles when Gabriel is near, and there's a sense of being in flow with the universe, as though everything I touch turns to gold. Gabriel can bring hope during those times when you may feel all hope is lost. Years ago, oh, I got goosebumps. Oh my goodness. Years ago, I lost my job as the editor of a national spiritual magazine. I was devastated and thought I'd lost my entire purpose. I felt like a failure because it seemed as though my whole life had crumbled beneath me. With very little money in the bank and what seemed like a very few prospects, I went through a difficult period that lasted a number of years. What I experienced is what many would call the dark night of the soul, but I was honestly at a low point. Gabriel managed to bring me a message of hope. Walking home one gloomy London winter afternoon, I had my headphones in to try and take my mind off my heavy emotions. Hey guys. Music always helps so much. Music always held so much meaning to me. It is also one of the ways that the angels can bring us signs. So I often tune into the words of the songs to see if they contain a personal message. Okay, hold on. I had put the music on shuffle mode that day and would often ask the universe to choose the right song I needed to hear on my way home. Almost as soon as I had thought it, a song came on that I'd never heard before. When the melody began, it was quite slow and melancholy, but even before I heard the words, I noticed a familiar tingling feeling in my heart beginning to expand. I had no idea this song even existed, let alone it had a copy on my music collection. When the words started, my heart burst wide open and the tears came to my eyes. Thank you for your beautiful messages. Sending you so much love. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for being here. And these were the words in the song that played for the author of this oracle, which is why I love to read the story behind these cards. The words were, I can fly, but I want his wings. I can shine, even in the darkness, but I crave the light he brings. My angel Gabriel. And so she's sharing about how a song popped in just when she needed it most. And guess what song pops in for you? Ironically, it's Color Me Bad. And it's I Want to Sex You Up. And isn't this interesting? But trust me, this is coming through as a very beautiful oracle that I'm super excited to share with you. And so there's a message right now from Archangel Gabriel that says, you are in total alignment with your sacred purpose. Feel hopeful. All is unfolding exactly as it should, according to the divine plan for your life. And as this oracle is shared and the purpose for this particular light worker, thank you for sharing this beautiful oracle. I love this oracle. As she found her purpose, so shall you. And this song that came in, you guys, oh my gosh, it is just honestly so divinely wow. I'm just so wowed. Okay. So when you listen to this song, and you must click on the link, it's in the description. I also posted it on the community board. You must click on the link because it is mind blowing. Okay. So I'm just going to hold off a second. When I found Archangel Gabriel in the pile, I was told to find Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Uriel in the deck, okay? And right next to it, in fact, right on top was this card. Oh, it was this card, okay? The twin ire. And the reason I'm showing you this is because this is where we're going to start, okay? Each archangel has come in with a card. And I'm going to talk about this in just a moment, okay? And then we've got some oracle coming in as well, some cards coming in. So when you play the video, first of all, it opens up. Now, ironically, I was chosen when you see the color, the red, the blue, the blue, the gold, and the red. This is the flag of Romania, actually. I was actually, this comes with purpose. It's so funny how it all comes together. This video opens with a girl from Russia or of Romanian descent. Now, Romania this flag was basically put together when two principalities, when two separate energies came together as one. And so this is very important as I talk about what many of you, I'm not going to say you, many out there refer to as the twin journey, okay? And we've got the twin card here. And, Spirit, my angel shared with me that the twins journey that many people think is the twins journey is not correct. Okay. So if, of course, take this to your angels and guides. This must resonate with you, but this is just what's coming through for me to share for you today. And it comes as at a divine time to really allow you to align to your mission and purpose, and to understand that for many of you that found your way here, those of you that are on the Ascended Master Path, by the way, that this challenge is actually, it does involve a twin, but it's not what you think. It involves an energy, a mirrored energy, if you will, as you see these two energies side by side, both blinded and both on the path. Hello, my beautiful friend. What's up, Deb? Okay, so Archangel Gabriel is sounding his trumpet to let you know, first of all, I'm going to read this card to you, and then I'm going to share the message that was shared with me. Okay, so please don't just tune into the whole message. Deb says hi, Jordan. She loves it when you guys say hi. Okay, so this was the card that I found in the deck that was on top of Archangel Gabriel, and I was told to share this. Okay, so oh my gosh, and I swear I hope I can translate everything. Okay, I really do. It's number 35. Okay, and the twin Erin, and it's called Truth, which is kind of ironic because she does share the truth in her oracle here, but okay, let me share this first and then I'll explain. The mighty Erin are a pair. This is very important to your mission, my friends. The mighty Erin, Irin, okay, the twin Erin. The mighty Erin are a pair of great twin angels who are said to reside in the sixth heaven, together with the other set of twin angels known as Quadazane. The Erin constitute the highest council of judgment in the heavenly courts. They are among 8 ultra-powerful angels, which have a rank that is superior even to that of the mighty Metatron. Please just listen to the message that follows, okay? According to the Bible, the Erin are known as the Watchers. And as Watchers, they're able to see the whole truth in every situation. In their oracle, they are shown as male and female philosophers or politicians from ancient Greece. They're wearing blindfolds as a nod to Lady Justice and the notion of blind justice. The Aaron see absolutely everything. So when they are around, we rarely see are even able to hide from ourselves. They open our eyes to which we have been previously blind to and shown us where we have been blindsided so that they can help achieve the gift of true discernment. Likewise, if you've ever had a situation where the truth seems to evade you, I'm not going to tell you to call upon them because the watchers is what Archangel Gabriel wants you to know. The watchers are not of the light. Okay. And so this is the message that he brings in with you. And I'm going to share more about it. Okay. So hang on. Okay. Let's see. Most empaths and sensitives are highly susceptible to seeing only the good in others, which is unbelievable. Okay. However, for some, this can be disempowering when they later discover that another may be acting in a way that's not entirely in integrity, or perhaps acting selfishly and didn't have the best intentions with regards to the impact of their actions upon us. Okay. And this is what we refer to as discernment, right? So 1010. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I just saw 1010. Whoa, that was really crazy. To me, now this is the author. To me, the Aaron represent ultimate justice, balance, harmony, and order. When they appear, they carry a set of silver and gold scales. Okay. These scales can help us recognize the duality or the polarities in our lives and show us more balance when needed. But mostly, they help delineate right and wrong in order to keep ourselves accountable. Okay. The Aaron can help highlight any injustices to show a peaceful but a powerful mediator to help resolve issues of the highest possible vantage point. This is the message. Now, what she's sharing is, of course, of the light, but the watchers is what I'm bringing attention to. So here's the message from the twin Aaron. I didn't read everything, okay, because I read what I was meant to read for you. Okay, here's the message. Ask us to bring you clarity when the truth evades you. We can help you discern the right choice when making an important decision or when you are unsure of the highest course of action to take. With our help, anything remaining hidden will soon come swiftly out into the light. Now, there's a message here that Archangel Gabriel wants to talk about, and it came through his channeled song, okay? So I want to take you through that oracle real quick. I want to take you through that song, the oracle of the song. It started out with Tick Tock, You Don't Stop. I want to tell you that the song is 4 minutes and 6 seconds long. And so, the numbers talk to me, and it's about a structure, and Spirit is bringing in the 6. And the element of the 6 is all about movement, okay? Movement. This particular, ironically, was produced by Dr. Freeze, okay? So you're taking a moment to freeze here and to pay attention. It was co-produced by someone named Spider-Man, okay? So this really is kind of in tune with a lot of the energies we've been talking about. This video literally opens with someone of Russian descent kind of talking about grabbing a cassette. She talks literally, the very first thing is Tuesday, August 1st. And I am not even kidding. I looked up the date and I wrote, holy shit, in my notes because Tuesday, August 1st, 2023, Tuesday, August 1st is a real thing. It is August 1st is on a Tuesday here in 2023. And I became very aware of the message, okay? And the message about the watchers is that the watchers will be gone by August 1st. Now, I once told you about when the divine feminine would be healed by May 26th, if you'll recall. So now Archangel Gabriel is coming in to tell me that the watchers, and they're not of the light, just so you know. Okay, I'm going to explain in a moment. The watchers, as you will see on the video, okay, the watchers will be gone by August 1st, 2023. And this will help put you on your mission. And it does involve your purpose, and it's intertwined with another person, okay? Most likely a man and a woman combination. Now, right at the beginning, she says, Tuesday, August 1st. Then she says, I'm bored. So right away, what comes in? Who remembers this from the previous oracle? Boredom. Okay. So I was drawn to this, and Spirit wants me to read it. Hey, Holly. Oh my gosh. Holly, you have to watch what I just said. Okay. So my angels want me to read this to you. Okay. We did not read this, but this is all to kind of set the tone here. Okay. Please hang out and find out what this is all about. The universe responds favorably to decisive forward momentum, while boredom leaves a person in a state of inaction. There are many reasons for feeling disenchanted or trapped in life. The causes of malaise and the feeling of being weathered by routine or beaten down by conflict are common, but in the end, it's from ourselves. The first sparks of momentum must be, excuse me, but in the end, it's from ourselves that the first sparks of momentum must be emanated. Emotionally frozen or disconnected people become black holes of despair, into which all light and positive energy fall and fail to return. However, the keys required to allow energy to flow and enlighten the individual again are almost always present, even though they may be unseen. But if you ask a question of the universe will answer. It has no choice. Nature abhors a vacuum and will throw so many opportunities into your path that your head will spin. All you have to do is recognize and acknowledge the pre-offered doorways and step through them. Challenge should be not feared. Opportunity should be grasped and utilized to its natural limit. So she literally says, I'm bored. Okay. Now, yes. Oh my God, girl. I love this. A shout out to my very good friend, Shamanic Insights, another incredible oracles. Girl, that is so for you. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you have to watch this song, you guys, for all of this to come together. It starts out with talking about I'm bored. I'm talking about the watcher energy. Now, when I went through the deck, I pulled out the 3 angels. I told you. I pulled them all out, so I had 6 cards in front of me, and I was told that 2 of them were not of the light, the first being this one. Now, what that meant was about the watcher energy. Okay, so if you've previously heard that the watchers are of the light, I'm here to share with you they're not. They're not. Okay, and so this is something I've talked about a lot about how this all happened. Bear with me because I'm really trying to organize this. Now, as soon as I heard I'm bored, I swear to you, this was this morning, I looked at the clock, it was 11:11. And of course, I shared with you that this popped into my mind's eye. Up in the video, one of the singers is wearing a hat that says giant. Okay, we talked about this in the last oracle. That those of you that I saw it separated, GI-ant, meaning that some of you collective light workers have some GI problems, some siphoning of your power. This is related to the watcher energy, my friends, okay? This energy is coming in fast for you for you to understand, okay? For you to understand what's coming through. All right. Now, this particular song was released in 1991. I saw 1010, and I saw it this way. For the divine feminine, if you're a divine feminine here, you're being urged to be one with the healing at hand. If you are a divine masculine who found yourself here, or if you're cross watching, or if you want to understand your divine counterpart, you're being, the message is about heal with the power of the one. At exactly 1:29 in the video, I saw in the background a gold suit, a blue suit, and a red suit. Are you kidding me? Okay. And that's 1:29, which is 111. Okay. Which I'm going to share with you in a moment. And then this will make sense to you. At the end of the video, the whole time, there are people that are recording. So the whole video is a recording of these bandmates with their significant others, okay? And they're unaware that they're being recorded, all right? So that's the watcher energy. At the very end, though, at the very, very end of the video, you see a woman kind of in a police officer like get up, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay. Now, the message that came through this whole thing was to focus on your vocals. Okay, this is a message for you. Focus on your vocals and make sure that there's a collaborative overtone. So there's some collaborations, okay? I got those watchers too. They're the shadows from the past, okay? Yes, they are from the past, actually. But oh God, this is so hard for me to explain. Just hang on there. Okay, so now I had another oh my God moment, because after I dived into this song, I was told to do more digging. So as I dig down even more, I found that this song was actually related to another song recorded. Actually, it was a song with a beatbox, which means it had no music, only the use of the vocals. It was in collaboration, two working together. It was Slick Rick and somebody, Dougie Fresh, okay? This is taking us way back to 1986. Oh my God, I cannot even believe this. But the song is Lottie Dottie, we like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just the man, okay? Now I'm mentioning this because it was my first experience. I was a sophomore in high school, and I remember this song, oh my gosh, with so much clarity. I was in one of my best friend's bedrooms. Her name was Michelle as well. We're singing the song, and what are we doing? I'm so dating myself. We are recording on a cassette. We're pressing record. We're listening to the radio, and we're trying to record this song off of the radio because, you know, that's how you did it back then in 1986. Shout out to all my homies, okay? So I was a sophomore in high school. Now, this is the message that's coming. Okay, let me continue. I was a sophomore in high school. I was listening to this fully unaware of the series of events that would unfold in my particular life in the next 5 to 7 years. Okay, so 6 years after this is when I met my now husband, Bobby. And he also recorded a mixtape, because back in the day, right? For all of us who know, back in the day, we would make a mixtape to kind of share our feelings. Okay, now they do playlists. We did a mixtape. It was a labor of love. And my husband also put the song on that mixtape. Okay, now I was like, this is so, how would I remember this? Because these memories are very strong, okay? And Archangel Gabriel was telling me that he wanted me to remember, okay? Because the song Lottie Dottie, We Like to Party, was done in a beatbox. It was the first time that someone used their mouths. It didn't have the vibration of music. And so what I'm trying to talk to you about, and what Archangel, what we want to talk about with these watcher energies, okay? We're not talking about discernment. Discernment is all about, okay, I wrote here. Discernment is of the value of vibration. Okay, so it does allow you to understand vibration. However, discernment is not about frequency, and it is frequency that allows energy to magnetize to one another. Many people think that it's all about a vibration. Okay, this is a very important message for those of you who found yourself here. Vibration is a wonderful thing. Okay, it is. You can listen to a meditation, you can listen to some sound therapy, and it has a vibration. Okay, but you'll notice that it passes when you're away from it, and that's because a vibration does not necessarily change your frequency. Okay, and it is your frequency of your energetic system that magnetizes other like frequencies. So when we say we pull energy to us, it's based on frequency, not vibration. This is coming in for a very important reason, because I can recall I was kind of questioning something in my life path. I'm being very vulnerable about my life path. I shared with you all when I was 22 years old, right before I met my husband. I had endured some unfortunate encounters that were very heavy for me and very hard to get through. And I was twisting in the wind, not in a good way. I was plummeting to I was in the black hole. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I was. And I remember very clearly a moment where I yelled in the middle of a stairwell, "Stop the madness!" And I took my power back. And that's when I created a change in frequency. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel wants you to know that a change in frequency is a decision. It's a decision to not allow these energies to continue to pull you down. Okay. And so as I was tapping into the energy of this card, and I was like getting so many messages, because it's not that this card is not of the light, it's just the watcher mentality. Okay. So I was leaning more into this, and I see the alpha and the omega, and I see the feminine and the masculine. But what I noticed here was what's called the Phi. Okay, so in Greek, this is called the Phi. This is all Greek. I called my husband in, honey, what is this? He's Greek. My husband's Greek. Of course, with this silver energy, this is fast moving energy, and I want you to note the number 35. Okay, so now I'm looking up the Phi. What does it mean, right? So I'm like, okay, I was very, very surprised what I found. That Phi is actually, we're going to dive into this on another oracle, but I want to kind of introduce it to you. That the Phi is actually, it's a famous number. It's a famous number, just like pi. So if you were with me in the oracle recently, I remember I talked about pi being in ear. I was like, why is pi coming in? I could not even believe it. Remember March 14th, I was getting all that. So I'm just bringing this in because pi is not the only irrational number, but phi, Phi, is also an irrational number. 1.618033999999999 goes on forever. And this number is called the golden ratio. It is called, it is part of the golden number. And I'm not going to go into it all the way today, but it is definitely wrapped into the Fibonacci sequence. And that is a sequence of spirals that we see in all of creation. Okay, I'm told not to go there. Now, when I also looked into this symbol, I was like, what else does it mean? And just hang with me, okay? Because we're talking about the justice. Because when I saw the justice, I got the Justice League, which is something that's kind of funny. We were talking about Mr. Freeze, Iceman, Deb, throwing that out there, Iceman, Spider-Man, I mentioned at the beginning. And so wouldn't you be surprised that this symbol right here is actually the symbol for another superhero. And that superhero's name is Deadpool. Now, Deadpool's colorations are black, white, and red. I am talking to those of you that have some energies that you're fully aware of. You are aware, this will resonate on the Egyptian timeline. You are aware that there are some energies on the Egyptian timeline. So, and the Deadpool, what they added to the image though, is two eyes. Okay. And just so you know, the fee, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention something about the fee. The fee is all about the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. That's what's really interesting about this number is it actually is the only number whose square root is greater than itself by 1. Okay? So this is really a mathematical, like, whoa, it's conundrum. Okay? It's the only one that's greater than itself by 1, and its reciprocal is the only one that's less than by 1. Okay, so that's why it's a very famous number, and it's called the golden number. Now, when we go back to Deadpool and we look at that symbol as Deadpool, just hang with me, okay? Please hang with me. You'll see the eyes intently watching from the darkness. Okay, this is literally why this was created. There are white eyes on either side, and it intently watches you from the darkness, gazing unfriendly. It was created as a parody to Deathstroke, okay? And actually, this also, what I'm talking about, Deadpool, actually also debuted in 1991, and it was referred to on Marvel Comics number 98, The New Mutants, and I heard hybrids. I heard hybrids. So it is also interesting that this particular symbol is also the symbol of salt of Peter, which is called nitrate, and also which means black. It's a sign in the alchemy. It's called salt of Peter. You can check it out. It's actually used to keep, protect your energy. Actually, it's and also it's used as a symbol for a destroyed planet between Saturn and Mars, referred to by many as what came through as Juno. So there's a message there that we'll share at another time. Okay, I know I'm kind of bouncing around. Now, I told you that there were I was told to grab Archangel Michael, and right above Archangel Michael was Archangel Azrael. Now, this pairing is extremely important, okay? Archangel Michael is the number 23, which is all about the 5. So what we're talking about here in this number, these numbers build, okay? So just kind of bear with me. Go back to Archangel Gabriel. He's number 28. He's letting us know that there is a cycle that is wrapping up, and we need to be in cooperation with the abundance that's coming our way. The number, and he talked about number 8, okay? Defining that number 8 came in the number 35, which is an 8, okay? Now, Archangel Michael is coming in next. He's number 23, which is a 5. We're talking about balance with the 5, balancing with Archangel Michael. Now, let me read this, please. This is all very important because it connects all together. Okay, I hope it makes sense. I'm not going to read everything. I'm going to read you the message. Archangel Michael has a message for you. Release your fears. You are safe and protected. If you are in a time when you need a little more courage, know that I am with you, shielding you from any perceived danger. Now, the very last line that is in here, hold on just a moment. Let me find it. Here we go. Michael's color is a brilliant cobalt blue or indigo, and you might see sparkles when he's around. Whenever you feel afraid, uncertain, or need a little extra courage, call on him to wrap you in his blue cloak and shield you from harm. Just a moment. That's not what I wanted to read to you. Michael's sort of light. I'm sorry, I should have underlined it. Anyway, she refers to him as a police officer, okay, which is like, that's the connection. And that's what they're telling me. Archangel Michael is, oh, here we go. The angelic policeman. If you see a police car go by, or a witness, or a fight, or an argument, send Michael to help surround the situation in this powerful transmuting flame to resolve any conflict. And so in the video at the end, when you see the police officer, I was told that that is Archangel Michael. Okay. So it's like there's a representation in the whole video, the whole 4 minutes and 6 second video related to this. Now, I told you that I had 6 cards in front of me, and there were two cards that I was told that were not of the light. This is the other one. This is something I have told you about since the beginning of my awakening. This is Archangel Raziel, okay? So Archangel Raziel is the number 18. Please bear with me. I told you that I had some other angels, okay? Just hold that thought for just a moment. So first I had Archangel Michael, and on top was Archangel Azrael. I could not believe this because I already kind of knew what was going on, okay? Then I was told to find Archangel Uriel in the deck, which I'm going to be talking about, okay? And right on top of Archangel Uriel was Archangel Gabriel. Now here is the flag that I posted, the Romanian flag. Here are the colors, the 3 primary colors, which, by the way, are the primary colors to create all rainbows, to create all spectrums and all colors in between. Okay? Now bear with me. Bear with me. All right. So Archangel Michael is letting you know that if you, first of all, Archangel Azrael, from the very beginning of my awakening, please go to your guides and your angels. I have been told is not of the light. He is the angel of darkness. He is related to the watchers. The watchers are what I talk about, the thieves. The thieves are the subconscious scripts that keep us entangled, and he is the leader of the pack. So if he comes to you, or if you have worked with him before, as you can see, he's got a lot of occult knowledge all over his wings. Okay, he is depicted in the right way. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm really trying to translate something here. Okay, that he is one of the fallen angels, and the fallen angels are the ones that I refer to as the subconscious scripts, okay? And the ones that keep us entangled, especially those who found their way here, because that is the nature of what the watchers do. They keep you and your divine counterpart, that on the Atlantean, the Greek timeline, okay, the gods, are you with me? They keep you interesting, kind of at odds with one another. And this is the cycle that's coming to an end. Now, those of you who have been, if you can, and I love that you said that, Nicoletta, about the past. And this is just really something you just have to either resonate with or not. But in 1991, there was an energy that came through to get in the middle of this divine pair. Okay? And those of you that were in a divine counterpart, or if you've been with your partner who you believe is your divine counterpart, maybe you're in union, maybe you're not, maybe it broke up your union, but it has caused a lot of issues between you. Okay. This is the nature of entanglement. All right. Now, it doesn't mean, and for some of you that have never really met your divine counterpart, or you just came into union with them, or you're coming into union with them, what I'm trying to tell you is there were still a couple watcher energies here on planet Earth, and how do I know this is part of my sacred mission? Okay, so without going into it fully, part of my sacred mission is to assist in the release of those fallen energies, and to help with the subconscious script. So I told you that on Tuesday, August 1st, Archangel Gabriel, his trumpet is sounding, and he's telling you that the watchers will be eliminated on August 1st. But that doesn't mean your subconscious scripts will be. This is really important for you to understand. It is your subconscious scripts that create frequency. Okay? Are you starting to understand? And we told you it is the frequency of your energetic field that brings the experiences into it for you. That's how we experience life. Okay. So we're talking about this so that you can understand if you've had less than desirable experiences. This is just to help you understand, because this is related actually to just a select few. Okay, not select few, not all are on this path. Okay, this is an ascended master path. This is something that you chose to do. This is something that you wanted to evolve your energy while you were here this incarnation. Okay, so Archangel Michael wants to bring in a message about your ancestry, because this is intertwined with your ancestors. And I am very aware of that, okay? Because I have been, since the beginning, I've been healing an ancestral, not only for myself, but for my husband as well. And many of you will resonate with the fact that as you watch yourself heal, you're noticing in your divine counterpart that they watch you. Okay. And that's because I've talked about this many times. What happened, and I just want to be clear, if it's your first time, if this resonates with you, this is part of my mission. I'm very comfortable talking about it. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's all good. But many of you will resonate with the fact that on the Egyptian timeline, that there was a ceremony, most likely that you agreed to, okay, in a past life, that you agreed to, that you thought would make you whole, okay? Because remember, with the means, the sum is the greater than the parts, the sum of the whole is greater than the parts. So you were convinced at one point or another that you were not whole, that you were on this twin journey and you needed somebody else to be whole. Okay. And that was the perfect ingredients for this entanglement. Okay. For these subconscious scripts, for these darker, energetic energies to kind of like ride your coattails. Okay. To ride your coattails. So we start with the ancestors with the black swan. Okay, really kind of capturing. I was told to start here. This is spirit bringing in this balance. Just know that this has been something that you've been working on. Many of us have incarnated together time after time after time, every time making a move, finding a solution, doing something to do what? To bring everything back into balance. Okay, this is the epitome of universal laws working together. All right. And this is why many times you will find that there are energies that want us to be against each other. Okay. We see them politically, we see them everywhere. And it's like, who's winning? We're against each other. We're not meant to be. Okay, it's keeping us separated from the real problem, which is an energy that's siphoning our powers. Okay, siphoning our powers, keeping us blocked, keeping us from stepping into our divinity of our purpose. Okay, of our divine purpose, but no longer. This is going full circle. Okay, as we are creating back up to the 8, this balance is coming in from spirit. So we're going to do no shuffles. I pre-shuffled. I didn't look. Archangel Michael wants me to share 2 cards, okay? So the first card is number 15. How can we have respect? And I'm hearing not only for ourselves, but for another. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Are we seeing the similarity here? Are we seeing the sum of the parts? And I'm seeing this not only within us, you guys, okay, because there is this element of the twin within. This is the nature of this. Like, I'm very aware for myself that there is an inauthentic masculine that's vying for my attention. These are the things that make me run around previously before I awakened in my masculine energy, always trying to find a solution, always moving and shaking, right? And so this is what kind of led to this boredom at first, okay? Because I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do? How can I shape shift myself? You want me to fit this round peg in a square hole? I could do it. I'll spend 15 years doing it, but I can do it. Okay, do you resonate with this energy? Okay, this is for me. Now, for this divine counterpart, the masculine energy, they have trouble receiving because they are attached. The twin within is their feminine energy. So there's a siren energy that's interfering. So they're never receiving the right impulse. Okay, they take action, but it's never really related to what's being received because they're not receiving. And so this is why they're watching you. They're watching you and implementing. They're receiving in a way through you because they're seeing, oh, wow, she, and this could be, you could be masculine who's in your feminine. Okay. So I want to be really clear. If you're more in your divine, in your feminine energy, most likely, those of you found yourself here, you have a divine counterpart who's learning from you. Okay. It's not that you're doing the healing for them, but they're not receiving that. They're receiving it by watching you. All right. All right. I hope that makes sense. So, how can we have respect for ourselves and for others? How can we share the abundance, right? How can we be at one with this shift and integrate this, what I'm speaking about? How can we integrate this? And how can we take a step in tandem, knowing that every step we take, is insight, is received, okay, is of insightful action, okay, intended intention, right? Not reaction. Not reaction. Now, what I love here more than anything, do you see the fire in the background? This is so related. And do you see how it's kind of like forming what I looks to like a flue, like for like a volcano, okay? And that's because this is what this energy has done. I'm very aware, I'm speaking for myself, is like these moments of volatility, these eruptions, if you will. These eruptions were related to the scripts, to this. That's kind of what made people feel like the black sheep or the black swan, right? So that's why this is coming up here. And look what's right below that. I just have to say, oh my goodness. Remember, I was like, we're finishing. This is literally the next card on bottom. It's like we're almost through this. And it's like we're halfway there. And it's like, look at that's the number 8, the abundance that we're going into. That's exactly what Archangel Gabriel was sounding about. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. And I love that these two are going in the same direction. Birds of a feather. Okay. Oh my goodness. So gorgeous. All right. Anyway, so yes, so the very first thing is all about respecting, first of all, making sure, here's where this is what wanted to come in when I talked about Juno, okay? I'm not going to go into it a lot, but Juno is part of what's seen as a possible planet between Mars and Saturn, okay? And basically she is the queen. She rules the roost, okay? We're getting a lot of energy related to the chicken, okay? The bok bok. We talked about the salt of Peter. We talked about the denial when he denied, okay, that he knew Jesus 3 times, by the way. And it's like, this is also kind of this chicken energy, which is really related to what I shared yesterday, okay? And it's all about grinding in, the patterns, the divine pattern of getting out of the head and letting the spiral work for you. So anyway, Juno points that we may not have been trained to choose between love and work. We may have been trained to choose between love and work. She's named for the daughter of Saturn, the wife of Jupiter, and the mother of Mars. She is a queen. She rules the roost. So these are the tips coming up for you divine feminines. Research, and maybe you've already done this, okay? We're all in different parts. How can you look at healthy relationship skills? How can you study negotiation, and how can you go into meditation and look at how can you practice respect? Oh my goodness. Really right in front of you. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolution. Because the whole message is like Juno and Jupiter. You strive to become two whole, empowered souls that can express their potential and find the balance. And just so you know, this is not a vibration, it's a frequency. It's a frequency, my friends, okay? And it's a frequency that will pull you both together. Don't ask others to carry your heart. Carry your own heart and see with the eyes of your heart. Live out of ambition on your own path. The challenge for many of you who have found yourself here is a challenge of jealousy, manipulation, micromanaging, and disempowerment because we're trying to do things for others instead of doing it for ourselves. But here is the gift, my friends. We're talking about true partnership. And true partnership is the spirit path. It's skills that begin within you and result in practices of healthy relationship skills. Okay? So this is all related to this energy. All right? I love that that just came up. Thank you, Archangel Michael. The second card, oh my goodness, the number 22, okay, is what are you building in this new structure? Literally. Literally the numbers I'm not supposed to share with you, but Juno is actually, I'm not supposed to share that right now. Okay, so literally number 22, we know this is the ascended master number of creating a structure of progression, creating the spiral, stepping up on the ladder. The wallaby is incapable of going backwards, and you were brought here to know that these energies of the past, however you resonate with them, stay heart centered. Look at this heart. Stay heart centered and allow yourself to know we're not going back that way. Okay, we're only moving forward. Keep your ears open. Keep your ears open. Trust your intuitive thoughts. Trust the insights that come in as you watch this oracle, as you watch that song that came in. That's what it's all about. That is why Archangel Michael is rushing to your side to let you know, I got you. I got you. Okay. And in fact, many of you are reclaiming um, to be whole, okay, are your fragments of your Archangel Michael that were in a way inverted, if you will, okay, before we learned what discernment was. Before we learned what discernment was. And what did we say about discernment? Discernment is a valuable tool, my friends, and it's all about vibration, but it does not change your frequency. Okay? Does not change your frequency. What changes your frequency? I can tell you my class changes your frequency because you attune to the actual frequency of plants and of crystals. Okay, so you can use crystal grids, you can use plant medicine. Okay, those change your frequency. And of course, doing any and all shadow work also changes your frequency. Okay, and that's how we work with the shadows. That's how we work with the darker energy. Okay, knowing back to our previous oracle that without these energies, we couldn't step into this uniqueness. We couldn't see that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. When we were split in a way, okay, now I'm talking not on a twin journey, when we were split within and this entanglement occurred, Okay, now many people look back. Many people thought that happened on the Egyptian timeline at the beginning of time. I'm telling you, the angels told me no, this happened 30 years ago. Okay, it happened in the future from that. This is why this, I don't know how I ended up into this knowledge, but I did. And I'm sharing it with you so that you can understand just as I'm understanding and just as I am tweaking these energies and seeing them in my own life and how it affects my family, my ancestors, my husband's ancestors, seeing the patterns, generational patterns, my friends. Okay. So thank you, Archangel Michael, for that. Now, Archangel Azrael, he's the leader of the Watchers, okay? And he's the number 18. And I want to show you something. Archangel Michael's the number 5. We're going to get into this next. She's number 16, which is number 7. 5 plus 7 is 12. Just hang with me. And Archangel Uriel is a 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. These three energies are mirroring this energy. They're coming in together so that we can alchemize this energy, so that we can get the what? The healing. They both add to a 9, the healing. And so there's more to be shared with you on how you can hold this vibration, because in the song, it literally says to the women, to the feminine, okay? I say women, but I mean the feminine. It literally says, just lay back and enjoy the ride. The angels, the archangels are coming in on your behalf. There's nothing that you have to do except what? Watch your frequency. So when you have those volatile moments, find ways and solutions. This is why we talked about relationship solutions, negotiation solutions, respect for yourself, respect of others' journey. Okay? There's no judgment here, my friends. No. More than anything, this is so that you can release judgment to yourself and judgment of others, which keeps us separated, which allows this energy to feed off of us. Okay? To feed off of us. So we've got the 3 primary colors coming in to mirror this deepening of the heart chakra, this deep green. We're going deep into that heart chakra. We're going deep into that divine feminine healing that happened first, and the masculine healing is coming. And that's what this energy of this card was meant to let you know, that divine justice is coming. And it's coming because of all the work that you have done. Most of you, lifetime after lifetime, most of you blinded, unaware, trusting your heart and trusting your intuition. And what are we being told? What did Archangel Michael tell us to do? Keep doing that. We're not going backwards. Okay? We're not going backwards. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for that. Now, we're going to talk about Archangel Gagliel. I say her name wrong. Gagliel. Okay. She's the number 16. Look at this energy. You can tell that she is, I love it. She's a Nordic Valkyrie. She's a warrior, just like many of you, divine feminines. I know you're warriors. You have been fighting many lifetimes against all kinds of injustices. I know you have. And guess what? You have never allowed your light to not even dim. You should be patting yourself on the back for finding the light. And I don't mean just like, run to the light, Carrie Ann. Okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about literally shining your light for others. Okay, just before I went on here, I saw a post meant to share that Robin Williams, on every single, we all know that he suffered with some depression, or at least that's what's been talked about. But on every film that he did, he made sure that 10 homeless people were hired. Do you know that he helped out over 1,500 homeless people just with that decision to shine his light no matter what. And I'm mentioning this because you need to understand that your light, it literally changes the world for others. And this is why the watchers would try to intercede. They knew how much you would change the world that we live in. They knew that when you stepped into your purpose, they knew that that would change things for them. Okay. Now we had the pie. Remember on the runes, I was like, wait, this looks like pie, the few. Remember the nourishment, the cattle? Just kind of reminding you if you saw that oracle. On her shield here are all the runes, the 4 directions. This is the golden chariot. This is so beautiful, you guys. I am loving this. We're going to read about this so that you can learn about her and the energy of this card coming through, because this is the element of power, the power. And this is not the color gold. This is the color yellow. This is the color gold, alchemy. And what is in the middle of the blue and the red, the volatility, the heat and the ice, if you will, is the alchemy, because what they told me, you see this silver color on this card when the watchers are involved, it's lead, and that makes you heavy. Silver is a conductor, a very strong conductor of energy. Okay, and that's what this is showing in this card. But the watchers, their silver that they share is lead, and it makes you heavy. And so what does that mean? Frequency. It draws heavy frequencies towards you, which change your experience. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel is a Norse Valkyrie warriors. She's powerful duty is to help us raise our personal vibration, and is particularly useful as we collectively raise the frequency of this planet. On an exponential scale, our lighter emotions vibrate at a higher, faster rate than our so-called lower emotions, which is why they can feel heavy and have a tendency to get stuck in our body or create black holes, dark portals. Gabriel is known as the head of the order of the Gaglium, otherwise known as the chariots of the Merkaba, the light body. She governs the wheel of the sun, the energy of vibration. Her color is a glittering yellow gold like dazzling sunlight. As a solar angel, this is very important. As a solar angel, she helps you absorb the healing benefits of the sun and offsets sun damage to skin or property. She also brings in balance to weather patterns. Some of you have felt the weather is related to your emotions. I know you have. Okay, that's how powerful you are. Her message: your power comes from God. It is the essence of love. Do not be afraid to use your power for good. Claim back your sovereignty and give yourself permission to follow your inner guidance. Take control of the steering wheel of your life and choose your direction. And I'm hearing, you are whole. You are whole. She creates a vibrational vortex, and she was right on top of Archangel Uriel. And I have shared this with you before. The message is to call upon Archangel Uriel and the angels of the solar sun to bring your light body into balance, to help you to, when those emotions come and you can feel this energy, you can feel it pulling you down. You can feel the darkness around your energetic field, okay? Part of how you can alleviate those is to go into the rays of the sun, or just like sit in a sunny room, okay? And because there are a lot of energies outside, I'm just saying, like those of you that found your way here, you know what I'm talking about. You don't even know how you know that I know that you know. Why? because you just know that there just seems to be something that just seems to come around and suck you. And I'm here to tell you, Archangel Gabriel is here to tell you, it is not your vibration. It's your frequency. It's your frequency. And if I put this dark energy into your energetic system, like as an experiment or a test, it would change your frequency. So these dark portals that were created within your field, okay? And very deep. This is deep, you guys. This is deep, okay? These dark portals, they change your frequency. They change your frequency. And so these two are here to let you know, this is the Harry Potter energy, my friends. This is the Gryffindor. This is the mystic within you. This is the power, is to let you know that you are solar, and part of helping you alchemize and keeping your light body in check, which is all about your experience. Because if you accept that the light and the dark is on the same bandwidth, and if you're in the heavy, you're pulling heavy. If you're in the light, you're pulling beautiful experiences. It doesn't have to do with your vibration. It has to do with where you're at. Many of you are earth guardians, which means you're like fireflies. Do you see these fireflies? You shine your light, and a lot of us in unison. As you walk your walk in this planet, as you move, you just gather energies, because that is who you are. You are divine love. You are part, that is part of your purpose, just one part. And so understanding how to keep that in check, and to how that can bring your experiences for you rather than against you, is really important. And I'm telling you, these angels brought you here to let you know this was not something, this may have been something that you agreed to, but it is not something you chose. Okay? It is not something you chose. Now, Archangel Gabriel, beautiful energy that she is, this is you. This is you. You in your divine chariot. You spreading the sun, spreading the light. Okay? You've got the wild offering. You've made a sacrifice to humanity. By the way, many of you are from Venetian energies, and this was a sacrifice that you made for humanity so that we could undo. Okay? I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, but I hope it resonates. On bottom, first of all, I love this because we're going to talk more about this phi, this beautiful golden energy, and one of the golden ratio. And one of the ways they show this golden ratio is how it's in all flowers, in the solar system, everywhere. It's everywhere, in our face, in everything, everything. And one of the examples is a moth. How they measured the golden ratio between the eyes on the wings. Okay, and so we start with independence here on bottom, and what do we see? We see these wishes that you've made. Oh, so many wishes. I feel them. I'm hearing pennies drop into the wishing well. I'm hearing, blowing on when you see the dandelions, when you see them go, you turn your necklace, right? Make a wish. 1111, make a wish. Your wishes have been heard. Have courage. Have courage. As I was holding the black tourmaline, and I see the black-eyed Susan, okay, which is, I'm getting in my mind's eye, Ceres, which is another asteroid between Mars and it's got the oh my gosh, like the angel of death, the cipher, the cutting away, okay, this thing, I don't know what it's called. And it's like we're cutting away at this energy, okay? Independence, be you. You do not need anyone to be whole. You do not need anyone to be whole, okay? The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear divine. How can you allow yourself, we heard, sit back and enjoy the ride? How can you look at the world with your eyes of wonder? How can you walk around in nature and allow nature to guide you? Because we've got some earth magic here. The universe speaks to you all the time. Synchronicities. This is what's kept your light going. It's like this is what's that beacon. No matter what's happened, you have never lost that light. Knuckles. Okay? We're giving you 2 cards. Self-sufficiency. As you grow into this new structure, do you see this new structure coming together for you? Okay? As you grow into it, the ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source, and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come, because this is not really something you're meant to do. This is something you open your heart to. We're not going backwards. Open your heart and believe that the universe has your back, because there is a wound within you that thinks that it doesn't. And this is because of that watcher energy. This is what it's created. This is why we shapeshift over and over and over and over. This is why the vine has grown over the part of the structure. You see that? On the right, the part of the structure on the right, the masculine energy. Like, I'm not able to take the right action. I'm not able to make the same thing. So I'm just going to shapeshift. I'm going to try something different. It's like you've done that over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and it's created this wound, a very deep subconscious script that tells you that you are the only one that can change your stars. But my friends, what Juno is coming to tell you, you are the star. You are the star. You don't need to change a dang thing. You just need to be in a structure that's coherent with you. You just need to be independent and chase your whimsy, create your dreams in living color. Take these primary colors and create your rainbow. Create your structure. You know, I'm the Wizard of Oz. I'm getting like from the black and white in living color. Climb the spiral. The power is within you. Home is within you. No matter what energy is trying to come at you, you find your way. And how do we find it? Through collaboration with others. This is a really important part of your path, ascended masters. You are ascended masters. You came here to help all of humanity, because this affects all of us. But you are the ones that are more aware. You took the challenge to evolve and to grow the planet and to change the structure forever. Forever. For yourself, for your family, for your ancestors before you, and those who are to come. How many times do we need this card? It's coming again. Trust. Look at this mirror in front of you. I am mirroring to you. Trust. Trust the vine. Oh my gosh. Trust the vine. Trust divine. Oh. When love is invited to take over, the right actions arise at the right times. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until the clear path is shown. My dear divine feminines, just lay back and enjoy the ride. I wanna sex you up. Okay, I know it's kind of interesting, but it is the message, okay? You're meant to be in this loving, exchanging, fun, dynamic relationship. and you feel it. You know it. You know it. It's here in your heart. You believe it. You never have swayed. You don't even know why you believe it. Even when everything around you tells you no, you know it's a yes. You know it. You feel it. Yes, I feel it. I feel you. I feel it. We must trust. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for a date. I mean, August 1st, mind blowing. Mind blowing. I feel so blessed to bring you this message, but you've got to trust and you got to take care of yourself. You got to create a structure that's for you, not for others. What I mean that is you are just as important as everyone else around you. So we do for ourselves. When I'm getting the image of the airplane, when the mask falls, we put it on first and then we help others with theirs. This is the element of flight, my fellow angels. This is the element of flight. First, we put on our mask, make sure we're okay, and then we help the others. Okay? Archangel Uriel has brought in such a powerful message about how you can work. And the reason he comes in for you is really special because Archangel Uriel actually works a lot with the elements, the elementals, the animals, okay? And I told you there was entanglements with that spider energy. Many of you refer to the octopus energy, the hydra, the water dragon, okay? Let me get back to Juno. Notice how her star is made of eight legs. It's all about transformation and reformation. And Archangel Michael is here showing you the way, working with your intellect, the fireflies, the insights, the things that come in that burn around you. Okay? He's coming in, number 6, and we're meant to read the message. It's really beautiful, of course. Ugh, I hope I'm translating this. I feel more empowered now. I was really nervous. So what does he bring these fireflies in? He brings them in fireflies of freedom. I literally had an insight recently to do another picture like the one that I did for an oracle with the hair, which I have to tell you, there is an interesting synchronicity that Warner Brothers are the ones who created this song, Color Me Bad. Just want to let you know that. Yeah, Bugs Bunny. Hey, what's up, Doc? Okay? Same exact thing, all right? All part of the same thing. So what Archangel Uriel, hey girl, what Archangel Uriel wants to talk about is he wants to talk about letting go of any anger, of any unforgiveness, to let your flame of love illuminate your heart so that he can help free you from, okay, hold on, I'm reading it from the wrong perspective. Let go of any anger or unforgiveness and let my flame of love illuminate your heart. I can help free you from emotional pain. If you do not know the right words to say, call upon me and I will speak through your heart. And he's literally shared with me, as I took a picture, maybe you'll recall, I shared a picture of the sun and that there was an angel in the background and that the angels of the solar sun are here for you. You guys are related to this energy. Not everybody is a vibrational match to this or a frequency match, but you are, because this is your path. This is your path. So Archangel Uriel comes, he teaches us about the path of salvation. He helps us purify our hearts and release lower energies such as guilt and anger, which can cloud our judgment. He is literally known as the angel of earth, and he watches over our planet and the elements. He is the supreme counselor and one of the wisest of the archangels. So you can ask him to assist you with an interview or an exam or any difficult questions you have. Okay? There's a message here that wants to be shared. Forgiveness does not excuse bad behavior, but it will set you free from torment so that you can move forward with grace. So that you can move forward with grace. So that you can alleviate torment. So that you can find alignment where the two halves are greater than the sum of the parts. And this can bring in experiences and know that, yes, some things, I resonate with this. I resonate with 20 plus years of hell. I'm just going to say it. And guess what's coming? 20 plus years of bliss. Of bliss. I know it. I feel it. And that is what we must trust. Right now, we're veiled. Archangel Uriel says ground. Ground your energy. Keep focused on grounding. I receive it. Love you, honey. Ground your energy all the way up until this energy stop messing with us, okay? Find a routine that works for you. There's a fog right now. And know that this is for you, okay? Because I'm going to tell you what. Taking a deep breath. Because, I just had that pop goes the weasel moment. And it was really a lot. But it helped me understand so much, and is why that you can probably feel my passion. I hope you feel it, because I'm so passionate about this message. I know that I know my mission. I know it. I know it. As I am an oracle healer, I help others speak their truth. I know it. And I'm speaking my truth for you. And I'm trusting in the guidance that I receive. And it's why? Because I've not only worked just on my vibration. Remember, it's not just about vibration. I've worked on changing my frequency. My frequency. And I've been told that it's over 400. What? This is from my working with the crystals, the attunements, which I know is what I'm supposed to do. And not just for you potentially, but I was meant to do it for Mother Earth. Why? I was meant to do it. This is why I know with all certainty this message that I'm sharing is in truth. You have to take it for your own. But I know it because it's been my path. And I appreciate you, Archangel Gabriel. I appreciate you for bringing this message because, it keeps that black hole from swallowing you. It keeps you in this frequency, which is a choice. Stop the madness. Don't allow the choice of others to determine your reality. Don't allow it. Sometimes you can't see through the fog. So you're meant to do what? Rely on all your other senses. You are knowers. You are knowers. Every single one of you. I know it. Trust your knowings. Don't necessarily trust what you see, because there is a veil of fog, not seeing all the details. And why? Because a lot of these moments were actually very painful. Okay? 2 cards. The message from all the angels that I've shared is to grow where you're planted. You're being given the primary colors. Everything that you have lost is coming back to you, and it's time to dream in freaking color, baby. It's time to really mix it up and allow those experiences to dream over the rainbow. Wow. I swear I didn't see these cards. It's like making me emotional. The autumnal equinox is a time of deep release. I told you the angels shared through the video. For those of you who have just come through the video of Color Me Bad, I want to sex you up. It's so random, but it's so right. At the very beginning, she says, Tuesday, August 1st. And you look on the calendar for 2023, you will see that August 1st is a Tuesday. And so you can release fully those energies. Remember to ground. Foresting is literally a way to breathe in the light and breathe in the light to help alchemize your solar, your being. You are the first of the ground crew on the new earth, and we're learning to go to our solar power. Why do you think I talked about the black sun? If you look in the Bible, you'll see Cain and Abel. And do you know how they spell Cain? Kain. The individuality, your individuality. And if you remove that I, you get what was really meant for all of us. Can and Abel. We are all the prodigal sons. We are all the sons and the daughters of the light. There is no one who is separated from that. It is our divine blueprint, my friends. We are created in the image of God. So the black sun, the I that got in the way, the separation, when we were separated, the twin within. This is all coming together. So this is just reaffirming when we can release this information, when we can release this energy. And how will we release it? Through our fire, through our passion, through our dance, our sacred dance, working with the ancestors, following the steps, listening to our intuitive guidance, allowing the fireflies. Do you know that fireflies have a unique thing about them? That in the summertime, there are times where they all blink in unison. That is me. That is you. We're doing this together. We're burning our fire. We're lightning. We're putting that beacon out no matter what. No matter what. As we always have done. As you have always done. Even in moments that were not the best. You always allowed that fire to show. You always shine that light. Your passion was always felt, and people feel it around you. And this is why you're solar. You are the sun, my friends. The true sun. You see, there were energies that made you think that you weren't, but you are. These are deep within you. Deep within you. So as we finish up this oracle, okay, I want to read this fire to you because it is so beautiful, and I think it's going to give you some really great advice. And look at this. We got the forest. We got the fire. And do you know that phi, the golden ratio, do you know that it actually is the letter F? Just so you know, my beautiful fireflies. Of course, you see somebody in the background that wants to say hello. Go ahead. Ooh.
Hi.
All right.
Are you almost ready to finish?
Yes. Yes, I'm almost ready. Okay. So. Ooh, yummy. Okay, fire, passion. There's not much to see here, but since the dawn of humankind, we've been fascinated by fire. As soon as early humans were able to make fire, it changed our lifestyle dramatically. Through its capacity to generate heat and light, fire made it possible to cook food, stay warm in cooler climates, and kept predators away at night. And of course, that huge furnace called the sun is the spark of life here on earth, bringing not only the necessary warmth of its incredibly huge ball of fire, but also the life giving rays of light emitted by the fire. In this card, a man is enacting an ancient ceremonial fire dance originating from Samoa. At one time performed to ignite the passion of warriors before battle. I'm looking for it. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Warriors before battle. Hold that thought. There's something else I meant to share with you. It's about Helios. I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. It's here somewhere. Okay. I will find it. But Helios, there's a story of Helios who was, Phaeton, okay, which I talked about Juno, which was referred to as the destroyed planet in between. Okay, Phaeton is what is now considered all the moons of Saturn and Jupiter in between. And it's called the Shining One, the son of Helios, the one who rode the chariot through the sky, sharing the warmth and the sun. And do you know what happened to this? Now we see a woman, you. Zeus actually killed Helios with a thunderbolt. Zeus, which I'm told is the ringleader. Same, different story, same energy for you know who? The angel of darkness. The one who thinks they can decide our fate, right? So in this card, a man is enacting the ancient ceremonial fire of Samoa, right? The fire can inspire others' passions as well. Fate phrases signifying that we possess an innate desire or enthusiasm for something. No wonder that passion has come to be associated with fire. What are your passions? What turns you on? What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? When you feel devoid of passion, consider what's missing in your life. Is it most likely the absence of your fire? Is it the absence of your fire in your belly, your power, your divine spark? Something that quickly makes your heart beat faster and quicken? Your breathing? Passion is not something that comes from outside of you. Just like all the other emotions, it's something you generate. Although some events and circumstances can trigger it, it is an intensity or a feeling, whether quickly experienced or enthusiastically expressed. Passion can simply be a strong feeling or a sensation itself that can be so powerful that it motivates you to act. And what did Archangel, how did we start this? I love we're finishing where we started. You're being called to step into action. This too often is associated exclusively with sexuality. Oops. I wanna sex you up. Okay. Which is certainly one way of experiencing it, yet it limits its meaning and it demeans the broader possibilities. Open yourself to the truth of what you're passionate about and find a means to express it. May this oracle guide you. May you dream in color. May you be brave enough to step over the rainbow. How? Walking the spiral in those beautiful ruby slippers, my friends. If something comes in and you want to change your frequency, I just want to let you know. Those of you that have done the meditations, they're available 24/7. That's a way to change your frequency. Remember, vibration is not enough to change your experiences. Energy is based on frequency. That doesn't mean that we don't want you to vibrate high. Of course we do. But it is not the way you change the experiences. You dream in color by changing your frequency. And we're going to be learning more about this, and we're going to be learning more about how the golden ratio can truly allow your heart to be lighter than a feather. Because look at here, on the feminine side, we have this heavy heart. And on the masculine side, it's like light as a feather. I'm hearing light as a feather, stiff as a board. Okay? No disrespect to any masculines, okay? Because that's not what I mean. But it's like somehow along the way, we were told it's all about our vibration and it's up to us. The archangels are here to tell you there's nothing you need to do. You just need to lay back and enjoy the ride. You just need to dream, baby, and fuel that fire. Find your dance. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me today. I hope it resonated. We'll talk to you soon. I'll be back tomorrow with another insight. Love you, woman. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you guys. We're in this together, okay? We're in this together. You're never alone. Oh, and a bye from... Bye. I'm going to go hang out with my fam. Talk to you later.